Hi there. Have you ever wondered how to use AI with sensitive patient data without relying on commercial AI models? In this video, I will show you exactly that, how to do it quickly and safely. Let's say you've got access to healthcare data and you want to summarize visit notes, de-identify patient information, or automate billing or coding process. That's great, but you cannot just dump this data into commercial models such as ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude because they are not HIPAA compliant by default, and use them without signing a business associate agreement that regulates handling patient data can put you in a serious legal risk. But there is an easier way. In this video, I will show you how to easily set up a HIPAA-compliant infrastructure using open source AI model Mistral on AWS Bedrock. Let's dive in. First, let's observe what limitations commercial models have. So, for example, ChatGPT, you will need to request a BAA agreement contacting the sales team, and you will need to go through a case-by-case approval process, which will take some time. As for the Claude, Anthropic offers HIPAA configurable BAA only for commercial API use. Of course, also after reviewing your case. And Gemini is HIPAA compliant only inside Google Workspace. That means that you cannot send patient in data from your application via API. You may ask why Mistral, why not Llama, for example, as open source model. So here is a comparison table with a couple of commercial and open source models just to show where Mistral stands. So Llama is open source, but you can use it only for research projects, and to use for commercial ones you need to request send request to Meta to be approved. So Mistral uses Apache license, so you can use it for commercial projects. As for the speed of Mistral is pretty comparable to Claude and GPT 4.5. As for the context window, it has 128K tokens. That is like approximately about 200 pages, as a decent amount for input. As for the HIPAA potential, as that is open source model, you can self-host it in whatever infrastructure you want. Okay, so let's set up Mistral on AWS Bedrock. But first of all, let's sign a BAA agreement. So we can go to AWS Artifact. Here we can see View Agreements. And here we can find BAA. And we can download it. We can read it and accept. So yeah, we accept, and that's it. So basically we have signed a BAA agreement. As we have signed a BAA agreement, now we can set up infrastructure to work with the patient data, and we can proceed and set up Mistral AI model on Amazon Bedrock. Amazon Bedrock is basically a marketplace of AI models, and it gives access you to work directly with the models without a need to set up the infrastructure yourself. And basically you pay for the usage as you use the models. So let's find Bedrock here. And you would need to enable it if it hasn't been enabled for you. Then we can see the list of models, and here we can see Mistral models, and basically we can choose a model we want, and then we need to request the access. So here, for example, we can choose, I already have some models requested, so we can choose what models we want, and we can submit, and here we go. As we have added Mistral model to our account, let's make a simple example on how we can use it. So for example, we would have a script that would have some visit notes and ask model to summarize it. To do that, let's create a user to be able to enable Bedrock for that user to be able to work with the model. So we go to IAM, users, create user, a name, then attach policies directly, and here in search we type Bedrock, and we choose Amazon Bedrock Full Access. That's the policy we need, and we create a user. So the user was created, and now we need to create access keys. So here we click create access key. We choose the use case is command line interface. We click next. Some tag value, and here we go. We have access key and we have secret access key. We need to copy them, and here I have a small example on how we can test Mistral using Bedrock. Here I have a prompt where we ask AI to summarize the visit notes into 3-4 bullet points. So we initialize the Amazon client, like Bedrock. We use, in this case, US East region. Here we have our parameters for the model, and we use, in this case, Mistral 7b instruct, and we basically parse the output. Before we proceed, we need to set up our AWS. So we type AWS configure, and here you need to copy your AWS access key as well as secret key, and the region name and output format. I use JSON. So I wouldn't do it because I already configured it, and I will just run this and see that I received the summary of the 4 bullet points. Yeah, so basically that's it. Easy and fast. Please let me know if that was helpful, and please share your stories how you work with healthcare data using AI. I will leave the instructions as well as this code example in the description to this video, and I will be making more videos on AI product development, so if you want to get updates, please subscribe. Thank you for your attention, and see you in the next videos.